Many women have become increasingly difficult to be around due to their petty behaviors. It's evident that a significant portion of modern women often display traits such as being bratty, spoiled, argumentative, manipulative, and confrontational. These qualities make it challenging for any man to want to come home to such an environment every day. In response to this, some women may claim that men are insecure, but this argument seems rather laughable. In reality, a substantial number of men have disengaged from such dynamics, and this shift has not gone unnoticed by women.
Women's frustration. TikTok is inundated with videos where women share their frustrating dating or relationship experiences. However, what many of these women fail to acknowledge is that they actively chose the men they are now complaining about. Some of these women pursue partners who might not have the best intentions, engaging in what they call their wild phase, often involving numerous casual relationships. They may spend their 20s embracing this lifestyle, only to find themselves facing challenges in their 30s when men don't show the same interest. Men, on the other hand, often seek tranquility, while some women seem to gravitate towards conflicts. It's a situation that can lead to a preference for solitude over relationships. When examining the behavior of approximately 95% of women aged 59 and younger in the West, it becomes evident that many exhibit certain characteristics such as greed, rudeness, occasional substance abuse, a lack of refinement, and often self-created problems with little accountability. Furthermore, many modern women may not possess a broad range of skills or talents, which adds to their challenges. There's a prevalent expectation among women that all men should fit specific physical criteria, such as being over 6 feet tall, having exceptionally large endowments, and being exceptionally handsome. This expectation leaves out a significant portion of the male population, making it difficult for them to meet these stringent standards. On the other, women have nothing to offer despite their high expectations. In the past, women were often skilled in traditional domestic roles like cooking, cleaning, nurturing, raising children, and managing households. However, in many cases today, women may lack these skills. This shift in abilities and expectations is contributing to a decline in Western women's dating and marriage prospects. It's uncertain whether this trend will change unless there's a substantial improvement in the skills and qualities of the female dating pool. In the current dating landscape, pursuing relationships with modern women can feel like going for a role in a bizarre high school play, an act that appeals to a specific audience at best. Women today often embody an attitude of entitlement, expecting the world because of their gender. They demand undivided attention, validation, entertainment, arousal, and emotional support while offering little in return. They reserve the right to be unpredictable, moody, manipulative, and even disrespectful. Gossiping about partners behind their backs and maintaining relationships with potential replacements is not uncommon. The bar is set impossibly high, and any failure to meet their constantly shifting expectations can result in instant rejection. Logan's story. Meet Logan, a 30-year-old software engineer with a promising career and a passion for travel. Logan had always believed in love and was open to finding a meaningful relationship. He wasn't afraid of commitment and hoped to start a family someday. Logan's path crossed with Emily, a woman he met at a local tech meetup. She was charming and intelligent and shared many of Logan's interests. They hit it off instantly, and within a few months, they were inseparable. Logan fell in love with Emily, and it seemed like they were on the path to a long and happy future together. However, as their relationship progressed, Logan began to notice some concerning behaviors in Emily. She would often demand his undivided attention and become upset when he couldn't be available at a moment's notice. Emily frequently changed her expectations of their relationship, and Logan found it increasingly challenging to keep up with her shifting desires. Emily also had a habit of gossiping about their relationship problems to her friends, painting Logan in a negative light. When he confronted her about it, she would dismiss his concerns and accuse him of being too sensitive. As the pressure of Emily's ever-changing demands grew, Logan started questioning the purpose of their relationship. He knew that, despite his genuine love for her, it had become an exhausting and one-sided endeavor. Marriage and starting a family, which were once his dreams, now felt like daunting prospects under these circumstances. Logan eventually came across the MGTOW philosophy and realized that many men shared similar experiences. He decided to prioritize his own well-being and happiness, knowing that he deserved a relationship based on mutual respect and understanding. While Logan's story is just one example, it illustrates the challenges that some men face in modern relationships, where expectations can be unreasonable and the rewards may no longer seem worth the effort. The MGTOW philosophy. The reason why many men are embracing the MGTOW philosophy is rooted in significant shifts in the dating landscape. Over the past decades, our feminist-influenced society has perpetuated messages that have created new dating dynamics. Women have been told repeatedly that they deserve the absolute best, setting incredibly high standards that only a tiny fraction of men can meet. These men are often the top 5%ers, typically tall, high-earning, muscular, and well-endowed individuals. As a result, the majority of men, the remaining 95%, often feel invisible and overlooked by most women. Unfortunately, there appears to be little that can be done to change this situation. Feminists have gained substantial influence in our society, making it challenging to alter these dynamics. However, challenging times may be on the horizon, including potential conflicts and job losses, particularly in positions that are often occupied by women. In times of hardship, the power dynamics may shift, and women may once again rely on men for support. Many men have observed that some women seem primarily interested in using them for free meals and drinks while engaging in relationships with other men. In modern society, men often feel undervalued compared to the past. Women typically have more options when it comes to dating, leaving a significant portion of men feeling excluded from love and relationships. Consequently, many men see little incentive to invest time and effort into relationships, as they believe women can easily replace them with someone they perceive as having more to offer. How women view men. By the age of 30, many men come to the realization that women often view them more as a resource than as individuals. This age threshold for this realization seems to be decreasing over the years. Consequently, when men do achieve success, they are more likely to prioritize their own interests and desires when choosing partners. This shift occurs because men perceive that being kind and supportive yields limited returns with the opposite gender, no matter how much women may claim otherwise. It's becoming increasingly unappealing to pursue relationships with modern women these days. It often feels like auditioning for the lead role in a farcical high school musical, a performance that only a specific audience might enjoy. The prevailing attitude among women today seems to be, "I deserve the best in every aspect of life simply because I'm a woman. You must prioritize me above everything else. Your daily mission is to provide me with validation, entertainment, arousal, and emotional stimulation. You must accept all my flaws, baggage, poor decisions, bad manners, emotional turbulence, and erratic behavior. In return, I owe you nothing except, perhaps, my presence. I reserve the right to be moody, spiteful, manipulative, dull, inconsistent, disrespectful, and critical. Behind your back, I can freely gossip about you to our mutual friends. I am allowed to maintain relationships with other potential partners while we're together. Not only must you make me continuously happy, but you must also make me happier than all my female rivals, and happier than I can imagine being with anyone else at any given moment. If you ever fail in this Herculean task, I will drop you instantly and swing to any number of other men I've been secretly encouraging to court me behind your back." The rewards no longer seem to justify the effort. Modern women, on the whole, often come across as too entitled, too demanding, too draining, too monotonous, too disagreeable, too two-faced, and too much of a gamble. What exactly is the end goal of courting a woman these days? Marriage, starting a family, having children. Many men are apprehensive about signing a marriage contract under no-fault divorce laws, which have transformed such contracts into potential snares. Children have also become legal tools and methods of extortion. Marriage can feel like an endless drain, like pouring your heart into a bottomless pit. It's a horror show in slow motion. The MGTOW philosophy is gaining traction because millions of men appear to be arriving at the same conclusion. Women are now dealing with the consequences of the seeds they've sown. And that's it for today on Sigma Traits. Make sure you hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and don't forget to ring that notification bell so you can be the first to know when my new video drops. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. See you all tomorrow.